Hey y'all, we're going to be making some fried okra. So I was going to get fresh okra from the store, but it looked terrible. It was real old looking and wilted and had brown places on it. So I went ahead and just bought a package of the frozen okra. And this is 1 pound, 12 ounces. And I'm going to go ahead and do the whole pack of it because my husband loves it. I like okra pretty good. And so what we don't eat today, we'll just have for tomorrow. But I'm going to put you down here in the bowl. And so the first step is just cracking 2 eggs because I have quite a bit of okra. I'm going to crack 2 eggs and put that in the bowl. And I'm going to take the spatula and beat that up. Get that good and beaten up, and then take your okra and just put it in there. And then you want to coat your okra. So just stir that around and get it all over all your pieces. And so what I'm going to do next is let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. If you had okra that wasn't frozen, leave it about 10 minutes. Because it's frozen, you might want to leave it 15 minutes or so. And then we'll come back and bread it and fry it and finish up with it. So I'll see you back in a minute. Hey y'all, we're going to go ahead and finish our okra, getting it seasoned and fried and all that. So here I have the pan with the grease, the oil getting hot, and here's our okra where I beat up 2 eggs and put the okra in it, and it has pretty much thawed out and the egg has soaked into it. So to that, I don't measure, and you could probably on this pretty well guess. Just sprinkle some cornmeal into it. What you think will lightly cover your your okra once we beat it up. Then put some salt and pepper, whatever amount that you think that your family will like. Don't go overboard with putting the cornmeal in it because it's easy to add more, but it's hard to take it out. So I can tell that I need to add a little bit more. So I just will add a little at a time until I think I have what I need. And I believe one more time of adding a little cornmeal will do it. So we'll get that mixed up. And don't worry, about putting enough salt and pepper because you can always add that at the table. So now, I'm going to turn you around to the pan. And I have it on high, but I'm going to cut it down once this gets going. And I'm turning it on number 4. As you put it in the pan, kind of break it apart. so you don't have them sticking together. I'm cooking a lot at one time. You may not want to cook this much at one time. I'm going to cut it back up a little bit now. And I'm using this big pan because I am making a lot at one time. So, basically what we're going to do is just let it brown just a little bit. And then stir. And then stop for just a moment. Let it brown some more and stir. And just keep that up until your okra has got a nice brown coat to it, or color to it. So, you know, when you, like when I make the first pancake or something like that, it's hard to get that first one right, just like at the first of getting my temperature right, the food brings your temperature down because it's colder than your grease, and then sorry about that, then you have to get the temperature back up, and y'all know all that. So I'm just letting the temperature come up before I stir these, because I don't want to knock off all the breading. So, let me see. I'm going to use a spatula instead of that, whatever it was. You can see how it, let me get some up for you. You can see how they're starting to turn golden. Because I have so much in here, I'm going to turn the heat back up a little bit. And just be a little gentle with them, because like I say, you don't want to knock off the crust. So this is basically what you do. I don't want it to get boring for you, but I know if I was watching, I'd kind of like to see the whole process. And if you've never had okra, it has a little bit of a sliminess to it, and it's pretty firm, unless of course you cook it and you do get it softened up. I really enjoy the taste of it fried. I'm not much on like in succotash or soups or something. I'm not much for okra then, but I do enjoy it fried, especially with a nice crisp shell on it. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and let this brown a little bit, and then come back, because it's going to take just a little bit of time. And so I'll come back when it's getting closer to be done and let you see how we finish up. So I'll be back in a minute. Hey y'all, the okra is finishing up, so I'm going to show that to you. And it's nice and crispy. And I'm going to dish a little bit up so that you can see. And got to cut the burner off. Anyway, I don't think that's a very good angle. Anyway, I let it go kind of low. I don't try to fry it too fast because it burns it on the outside and it's kind of raw on the inside. So, I'm not sure how hot it is. It's probably pretty hot since I just got it out of the pan, but I'll take a taste. That is very good. And I don't say that just because I cooked it. I do think it's very good. So, anyway, I hope you give this a try. And this is a good southern side dish. And have a great evening, and I will see you soon.